come feel lock down the street, alright, so we chop it, so we do it. Lock down and we a lock down the street, so we chop it, so we do it. This the one you come feel lock down the street. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. So we do it. This a rhythm you lock down the street. So we chop it. So we do it. This a when you come feel lock down the street. Alright, so we chop it. So we do it. Lock down and we a lock down the street. So we chop it. So we do it. This a when you come feel lock down the street. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of, we go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of, we go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune.
All right, there we go. That's on. Let's see if you can hear me now. Hello, folks. Welcome aboard Flight 5800. Over to, we're going to, where are we going? Columbus. We're going from Montreal to Columbus. I'm starting the APU right now. With the APU fired up, we'll kind of get the heck out of here. Pretty quick fashion today. Montreal, I got to turn the time. I kind of got it on twilight. It's actually going to be a night flight by the time we kind of get out of here. It'll be pretty dark. Okay, here we go. Hey, what's up? 5x5, that's what I like. Good. Alright, let me get our FO woken up here. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Alright, he's going to do that. We're going to do our thing, and then we're going to get the heck out of Dodge. The parking brake is on, bat switch is on. I already checked the fire loops before. Extended our lights. Now our APU is on as required. We're going to go ahead and turn the air on. Kind of like this. We'll go supply to the right side. Coming back down. I already checked the EMER power. And we're going to go into the we'll go 15 on that, and then we're going to go cage that. Oh no. Hang on, I'm going to have to get my dog. I think I know what she wants. Alright, last thing I want to do is open the valves. We flew in here late. Oh, they're open already. We flew in here last night from Toronto, and we were iced up pretty bad. And I had to submit a ticket. Hang on. All right. Yeah, we got a new, well, not a new livery. This is, we got some new paint on the nose. Looks more like an MD-80 now. A little nostalgic going on, so we got that retrofitted. We did purchase another, an 83 actually, so we got that going, which is nice. Okay, let's go ahead and program the FMC, and we can start going here. ARAC is correct, 2303. We've got that in there. That's good to go. Reference is going to be CYUL, CYUL, CYUL. CYUL is there. We'll throw that in there. Dan, what's going on, man? You've been an instructor for a long time now, since handling attack days. I'm super appreciative of how much you have taught me over the years. Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate that, Dan. That's really nice of you. That's good. And it's not always pretty, that's for sure. But I try to do it right. You know, if you're new to the channel, you want to do it right, learn something, and have fun. Do that. Having said that, I am not an expert, folks. I don't consider myself an expert at all. I'm learning all the time as we go. So I'm always trying to get better. And I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. Personally, I'm really I'm into about an hour and a half already into UPRT training, which is basically it's upset prevention recovery training. So I'm really going to push a lot of that into coastal for CQ this year. It's going to be a hard push for our pilots. They're going to have to go through, and me included, we're going to have to go through some scenario-based upsets, not at altitude, close to the ground, scenario-based stuff. So real life situations that you could get yourself into. We're going to do it. It's going to be fun. All right, we're departing. I appreciate those words, buddy. Thank you. That's nice. All right, we're going to do Fawns, but I think it's just going to be Montreal 1, the runway of choice. I got to tell you, I don't know the weather yet. Well, I know the weather, but I don't know what they're actually flying out here. 240 at 9. I'm assuming it's going to be the 2-4s, so 2-4 left or right. And we are going to be kind of smack dab in the middle. We got a long taxi, although either way you slice it, it doesn't really matter which way we go. It's a 9,600 foot or 11,000. Probably take the 2-4 left. It's going to be a little closer on the taxi for us, I think. Maybe not. I don't know.
Hi, Captain. How are you feeling today?
2-4 right, maybe. I don't know. Montreal Center is online, so we'll just plan 2-4 right for now, and then if we have to do a runway change, we will. Okay, so we are going to go there, 2-4 right. We're going to go the Montreal 1 departure. So that's the SID. If you got your Navigraph charts, you can pull them up with me. We can follow along together here. That's pretty much just a straight out 237 on the heading. My foot is almost healed. Good. That's good. We like that. That's good news. All right, so we're going to go vectors. Looks like we'll go to Gons Q29 washer, and then we're going to do the arrival into this, and that's going to be the Cbus 2, that one. Washer transition, that's in there. Don't know the runway yet, so we're just going to leave it alone. Activate, execute, pref in it, coming up. 0 fuel weight coming in at 104.2 tonight. 104.2. We got a takeoff weight of 122.3. And 104.2. There's our 0 fuel weight, and then we're doing a fuel schedule. We're going to be pushing in about 18,900. 18,000.9 / alpha, which means auto. That's going to burn on auto schedule. Cost index 35 is pretty much, oops, I did the wrong thing. What are you doing? Reserves are 6,000. Reserve 6,000. Cruise altitude's coming in. The heck was that? What was that? Oh, it's my dog. I'm thinking like I'm hearing a beep. That's how much I'm in the MD-80. I'm hearing this crazy horn, and I'm like, what is that? I've never heard that horn before. It's my dog. That's my dog yelling at me. That's so funny. That's how you know you're flying the MD-80 too long. Where you're like, that's an odd looking horn. That's great. 356. That's all we can do? Are you kidding me? All right, whatever, airplane. All right, let's go. So we're looking at evens, right? So we go 3-4. Shall we? 340. Let's go 340 in there, and then cruise. Winds are minus. Excuse me. Hold on. We're going to 308 at 106. Oh man, that's rough. 306 108. Did I say? Man, 106. That's a hard wind. Pretty much coming up straight from the north. We're going to be pushing our airplane on the right side. That's funny. Outside air temperature is minus 56. Throw that in there. Once I get them going, we're going to call GSX to have them come in and start fueling the aircraft.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Request
Refueling truck
please.
is on its way.
All right, this is what we're going to put in here.
Please
92,
don't load aircraft until the
39.
fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Yep, that's good. 39 and 92. We're going to do 8100 in the front, 3030. That brings us here. Just want to make sure. Got 104. It's 103.7. That's fine. Takeoff CG is going to be 12.4. Sean, what's up? Welcome aboard, man. We'll get this flight. I show about an hour and 30 minutes. So it's not too bad. Once we get going, we get airborne. We're gonna get, like I said, we're gonna get airborne pretty quick today. At least that's the goal, right? Okay, takeoff coming in. Again, we got to wait for that. Let's go ahead and just check our zero fuel weight. It's going to be 104.2. That was nice. Fuel truck's coming in. We got 11.1 on board right now. All right, let's start boarding. Boarding. So we'll click ground services here, and we're going to start boarding. Okay, once the fuel truck gets on the aircraft, then we'll start fueling up. Hello from Dallas. Got home from Taiwan. Hey, Pen, what's up? Shelton says the Florida Panthers fly on the Delta 757-200 in real life. You are correct, sir. They sure do. But we got their contract. That's the best part, simulating a team, simulating a charter flight. As a matter of fact, we've been simulating the whole season. So for us, it's been every flight, really. I'm going to wait on that. Let's go ahead and call Montreal and get the heck out of here. 128.775. 128. Let's go get our clearance here. 128.77.
Landing gear.
Fuel truck there? No, not yet. Okay, I want to listen. 128.775.
Montréal Centre, je 964 avec vous, on est à 1300 pieds.
Au Genève 64, vous êtes identifié, montez niveau de vol 270, à 3000 pieds, virez à droite 4330.
270 et à 3000 pieds, on vire à 330. Au Genève 64.
Montreal Center, Riptide 5800 at the gate here. Montreal looking for clearance over to Columbus.
Pre-start check completed to the line.
Shoreline 5800, Montreal Center, bonsoir. You're clear to Columbus. Montreal 1 departure, flight plan route, runway 24 left, squawk 0347.
Okay, Montreal 124 left, 0347 to the box for Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800, read back correct, advise ready to push.
We'll call for push. Riptide 5800, thanks. Alright, Montreal 1, which we've got. We're going to do 0347 in the box here. 0347. Everybody's set. We're going to go ahead and TARA right now. Fuel truck's finally here.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck. Please use your airplane fuel system to set
Okay,
the
we're
desired
ready to
fuel
go on the
quantity.
fuel.
Hi, the security and safety check are
Let's
all
go ahead
done.
and start pumping
Are we
fuel
good to
here.
start boarding?
Yes. Yes,
Au Genève
please.
64, Frédéric Aubron, en route.
Okay.
On se dirige vers Aubron en route, au Genève 64.
Alright, we're boarding on that. We got fuel coming in. I'll have to write down all the paperwork. Let's get Top Cat pulled up. I gotta just do some takeoff stuff really quick. By the way, I put in a ticket for this. We iced up pretty bad in Toronto yesterday, and we couldn't de-ice on the ground. So I actually wrote a ticket to Leonardo today. Well, they were going to be looking at the problem, and so hopefully we can figure that out. But it wasn't very fun last night. Sean and I stood on the CYUL. We stood on the stupid ramp for what? At least 30 minutes trying to troubleshoot why we couldn't de-ice. Get de-ice on the aircraft. It was
Lufthansa 440, heavy,
not fun.
requesting step away for another about 10.
We're going to burn about 10,000 pounds of fuel on the burn here. Ish.
Lufthansa 440, not a problem, advise when back.
Actually, we'll give you a call when we're back. 440 heavy.
102.6, that's fine. Takeoff coming in. Alright, we're going to go 24 left. That's what we thought we said. Nope, we'll plan for 24 left. Okay, 24 left. Update that. We'll get the weather in there. I'll write it all down right now. 2409. Okay, winds 240 at 09. We've got 15 miles visibility. Looks like a few clouds at 12,000. And we're looking at -1 over minus 12. Altimeter's 3022. Runway 24 left. All right, get all that in there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we got to wait for that. So we'll come over to here. We'll go to performance now. We'll plug in our numbers. CYUL. Dry. The runway is going to be winds are 2409 240/09er. Outside air temperature is negative.
Welcome to Montreal. Taxi correction north ramp.
24 left. Optimum on the flaps.
Taxi north ramp to gate 64. KLM 671.
Please let us know if we may assist you. To expedite the boarding process.
Okay, we're going to be 3022, 30 decimal,
Take a moment to review the
shoot.
safety instruction card on your seat back.
3022 on packs. Takeoff weight coming in at 122.3 estimated.
If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation. If you are unwilling or have a condition which would hinder you from performing the functions described on the card, just please ask to be received. All cellular telephones and other
Flap 7.5, that's kind of what we want to wait for that. I want to see what the flaps say. 7.5, we're going to go 2-4 left. Cell temp, we can do 50, but don't do that. We are going to do 131, 137, 146.
Is it possible that we can get gate 54?
Okay, that's good. Top Cat coming in.
Didn't quite get that. You're asking for your gate?
That's why we need to do that. 7.5, so we're going to go 7. Art on
That's good.
compute. Just make sure that our margins are good.
Gate 58.
Okay, right there you can see our margin even at 50.
Okay,
we're
671 gate 5 does not exist
so
in Montreal.
50 work.
It should be 55.
All right, so we're good. We're going to go ahead to the engine instruments here. We'll do a quick scan flow. That's coming in, and then we're going to do 50 on the cell. We're going to go takeoff flex. 50 is set, and let's program in the FMC. We're going to go 134, 134,
Bonjour, Centre de
137.
Montréal, UPS 1155 présentement Mirabel, y affaire pour Louisville.
UPS 1155, Montréal Centre, bonsoir. Autorisé à Louisville, Mirabel 9 départ, route de plan de vol, piste 24, affiché 0310.
Autorisé à Louisville, Villa départ Mirabel 9, route de plan de vol, piste 24, on affiche 0310, UPS 1155.
UPS 1155, sa lecture correcte, rappelez prêt à circuler.
On vous rappelle prêt à circuler, UPS 1155.
That is French, folks, if you're wondering. Okay, flap, we're going to go 7.5 on the flaps, so let's bring it down. We are in Montreal. Oh, man. I get that trim down here. There you go, 6.5, 7, give or take. Okay, that's good. We got flap 7.5, that's set. So we're gonna go ahead and set this at 7.5. Oh, I know, I'll have to let her out. My co-pilot wants to go. All right, there's 7.5, that is set. We are on TARA. CCAL's good. One last thing I want to check as we get through the pedestal here. All right, these are open. That's capped 0, 0. We'll run the checklist and be done with this. All right, let's see where we're at with our loading of our packs. And I think we'll be, oh, they're already loaded. So I'm good if you're good. We'll do our checklist and we'll get the heck out of here. Looks like we've got a fuel on. So I'm just going to go through the panel really quick with you. Just checking everything, making sure that Cliff did the things he needed to do. Galley power is on. Good job, Cliff. We got that done. Usually screw something up. That's off. That's good. Emer lights, seatbelt signs. Going to throw that on now. That's ice. on the right side. Get them all on. Good. Pressure, yes. Coming up. 0, coming across here. That's good. Cockpit flood is off. All right, let's go ahead and set this up.
Montreal Center, November 703 Delta Lima requesting a VFR to barrel change.
815.
Number 703 Delta Lima, Montreal Center, bonsoir. It's going to be runway 24 left, wind 260 at 9, the altimeter 3022, squawk 0331, and advise ready.
3021.
All right, we'll be expecting 24 left, squawk 0331, November 3 Delta Lima,
Okay, all set.
and we'll call you when we're ready.
That's all set. Let's go to the over here. We'll check this course. It's going to be 24, pretty much direct. Let's see if we got here. We're going to go 240. It's a straight climb out. Pretty simple. Runway heading. Done. Where are you? 240 and the departure altitude. We're going to maintain 5,000. Come up to 5,000 feet here. We'll arm that. That's armed there. We're good on the flight directors on both sides.
602, piste dégagée.
Morale is probably Montreal Center.
Gatewing 602, Montréal Centre, bonsoir. Plan de vol fermé
300 pounds in the
0029,
center. Let's
merci
kind
de
of
votre
burn that
trafic. À la
down with
prochaine.
the APU. We'll
Merci
just
à
do
vous.
that
À
right
la
now.
prochaine.
Where are you? Pump. Center tanks on. That's on. We'll just burn that down. Okay, looking good, folks. We're ready to go. Let's go ahead and close the door. Aux coming on. Gathers the pressure, and we will close that aft stair.
Au 964, information Québec, à Québec. L'altimètre
Stand by.
301, anticiper la piste 29.
146 on the speed.
Rouge 964, information Québec à bord. Est-ce que vous pouvez juste répéter la piste, s'il vous plaît?
And let the
Rouge
dog in.
964, ça serait la piste 29. Est-ce que vous préférez la 24?
Ça m'importe pas vraiment pour moi. Rouge 964.
Ok, Rouge 964, anticiper la piste 29.
Piste 29, Rouge 964.
Et Rouge 964, lorsqu'après descendez 8000 pieds, l'altimètre de Québec à nouveau 3013.
On entend notre descente dans à peu près 5000 et on a l'altimètre 3013 pour Québec, Rouge 964.
Air Canada 248, descendez 6000 pieds.
6000 pieds à Canada 248.
Montreal Center, November 703 Delta Lima, we're ready for taxi.
3 Delta Lima, runway 24 left, the altimeter 3022, taxi via Juliet Alpha, callback sure and ready.
24 left,
Hi,
the
guys.
Juliet
Here is
Alpha,
the load sheet
and
for
we'll call
you.
you when ready, November 3 Delta Lima.
Air Canada 248, descendez 3000 pieds.
3000 pieds à Canada 248.
Montreal Center, November 3 Delta Lima.
3 Delta Lima, go ahead.
I'm looking at my charts here, and I'm seeing taxiway India and hotel. I'm not really seeing a Juliet or Lima.
Juliet is at the opposite end of the de-icing pad of India. Delta Lima. In other words, Juliet is just on your right.
Roger that. I see it now. Thank you. November 3 Delta Lima.
Not a problem.
Here we go. All right, sorry. Had to hit the lav before we go. Where did I get that walk around feature? It comes with FS Realistic, so it's a little add-on you can get. It's really nice. It's a nice little walk around feature. It's pretty cool. Plus, it does a whole bunch of other things. I like it. I think it's pretty neat.
Air Canada 248, guidage pour l'approche, virez à droite cap 150.
À droite 150, Air Canada 248.
All right, we're south of the airport here. We're on S.
Center, Canada 429, radio check.
5x5, good night.
Parking spots and coordinates.
Canada 429.
All right, let's run the checks. Let's get out of here.
Canada 429, Montreal Center, bonsoir. Clear to Toronto Pearson, Montreal 1 departure, flight line route, runway 24 left, squawk 0354.
Pre-start check below the line.
Covers and pins.
Removed.
Aircraft log and documents.
Checked on board.
Altimeters.
Set.
Fuel, oil, hydraulic quantities.
Ready to push.
Advise push.
Set. Checked.
Zero fuel weight.
Set.
TRP.
Takeoff flex. 50. Takeoff flex.
Stabilizer.
It is set. Set and checked.
Air Canada 248, virez à
Flaps
gauche,
takeoff selector.
Stowed.
0 pour l'intercept, autorisé à approcher
Speed
la piste
bugs.
240.
Set.
À droite 210.
Pre-start check below the line completed.
Canada 248.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
All right, this is what we're going to do. other copycats.
Montréal
What do you
Centre,
mean?
Rouge 964 avec vous. Est-ce que ce serait possible d'avoir des vecteurs jusqu'à
What happened?
la 2.9 quand on va être rendu proche?
We're talking about
Rouge
S4B.
964, l'approche du Nord-Nord.
What do you mean by coastal copycats? Sierra 4 Bravo, that's our gate. So
Roger, on va partir sur Kenlo.
I'll just give you a quick briefing. We're in Montreal, obviously. We're going to go ahead and kind of push. Maybe we can get the
On descend
nose
3 minutes, on se dirige vers Kenlo.
over to the nose over to the right side today. We'll go nose right, and then we're going to go ahead and taxi to 24 left. I'm going to make sure I've got that 24 left plugged in there.
Faire des approches en avant, je suis habitué, il est.
24 left, here we go.
Rouge 964, stand by, ça sera
Standing by, 964.
Legs. Let's take a look at the legs page here really quick. Which way are you going, George?
OK, Rouge 964, si vous êtes capable de dire Kenlo, je vous donnerai des vecteurs ensuite pour intercepter l'aéronave.
Après, on se dirige vers Kenlo et on vous attend pour les vecteurs. Rouge 964.
I thought so. 24 right, that is not right. We're going to go 24 left. That's what I wanted to make sure. I was just like, wait, something's not right. All right, I'm going to go hit that. Go to our legs page. Let's just take a look. We got Washer. Montreal 1 departures just straight out on the runway. 237 on the heading to Wob, then Buzz, Cbus, and then pretty much in. So you can see
427, Montreal Center, bonsoir, clear to Toronto Pearson, Montreal 1 departure, flight line route. Runway 24 left,
you
Quark
can see Washer's there. Then
0315.
we've got Wahoo, Bugs.
All right, clear to Toronto via the
And
Montreal.
what
1
we're going to
departure,
do
24 left
is
departure,
go
squawk
next
0315,
page. You got these vectors. You can see it's just 2 pages. So we're good to go.
Direct advise, ready to push.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and push right now.
Sure, Canada 47.
All right, let me call them up. We'll call GSX. We'll tell them to push. We'll cut the lights off on the flight
This
deck.
parking is too small for your aircraft.
Shut up. No, we don't need de-icing.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay. They do too many floods on this. They flood out the cockpit a lot, and I just don't like that too much.
Planifié une sortie en bout de piste, les vents 260 à 9. Autorisé à atterrir piste 2-4 gauche, on va relâcher un départ devant.
Autorisé à atterrir 2-4 gauche, ok. On s'attend à un départ avant.
All right, let's talk about push.
Montréal Centre, UPS 1155, on est prêt à circuler.
Before start check.
UPS 1155, piste 2-4.
Before start check.
Mirabel 3020.
Parking brakes.
Circuler Foxtrot,
Set.
India. Papa.
Doors.
Bravo,
Closed.
Start up and pushback clearance.
Bâtiment
Approved.
3020, la piste 2-4, Foxtrot, India, Papa, Bravo, on rappelle en écart, UPS 55,
Bypass pin
1155.
inserted.
All right, let's go. You guys ready to rock?
Montreal Center, November 703, Delta Lima, holding short.
Before start check completed, ready for engine start.
3 Delta Lima, call back airborne. No, in fact, when airborne, the flight heading 205, wind 260 at 9, cleared for takeoff, runway 24 left, no delay.
No delay, takeoff 24 left, fly heading 205 when
Just your average
November 3
weeb.
Delta Lima.
I'm using FS2 crew on this. We got Cliff over here as our FO. He likes to try to kill us every once in a while, so we've got to be prepared. You never know what Cliff's going to do.
Locking gear.
So, let me talk to him. We're in Sierra 4 Bravo. Montreal Center, Riptide 5800, push Sierra 4 Bravo.
Riptide 5800, push back, straight out, call back for taxi.
Push straight out, we'll call for taxi, Riptide 5800. Straight back. Here we go.
Release parking brakes,
And Montreal Air Canada
Brakes coming
47,
released.
ready to push.
Commencing push.
There we go.
Center 427, push back facing east,
Please
call
stand
back
by
for
for
taxi.
engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Air Canada 47.
Got a jet here. We're just going to come back so I can swing the aircraft away from this Dash 8. And then we'll go ahead and fire up the engines.
Montreal Center, Air Canada 439, ready to push.
Center 429, push back facing east, call back for taxi. We Delta Lima, climb 3.5, proceed direct Burlington.
climb to 3,500 direct Burlington, November 2000.
It's going to push right here and I'll stop. It's got these aircraft that want to get in. Alright, that's good right there. Let's have them stop.
Fait que là, on vole 030.
Confirmé à Kenlo 030.
It's good.
On va voler cap 030 rouge 9.
I like it.
Roger,
I mean, he
And Montreal.
all right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and fire it up.
Roger, thank you.
All right, we're going to start the right engine first. Start right engine.
Starting right engine. Right start valve open. N2, oil pressure.
Unlocking gear.
N1.
Air Canada 427.
Fuel on.
Taxi.
Air Canada 427, runway 24 left, the altimeter 3022, taxi Alpha 4, Alpha cross 28, call back short of 24.
Fuel flow, EGT. Right start valve
Alpha 4,
closed.
Alpha crossing 28. We'll call holding short 24 left, Air Canada 427.
Air Canada 427, make sure you're squawking 035, and 0315.
Got a good start on number 2.
15, Air Canada 427.
I'll go ahead and check the,
Stabilizing. Stabilized.
Good. All right, let's start number 1. Start left engine.
Starting left engine. Left start valve open. N2, oil pressure.
We're going to go light these off about 22%. We'll kick the fuel on.
N1.
There's 20%.
Fuel on.
Fuel coming on. Timer up.
Bienvenue à Montréal. Vous avez une porte d'acier, monsieur, ce soir?
Fuel flow, EGT. Left start valve closed.
Air Canada 248, circulez via rampe.
A good light off. EGT's coming up. We're going to close the starter.
88.
Okay, he's going to close the starter. I'm going to come here and turn on a galley power. That's on the bus.
Okay, porte 85.
Looks good. APU is coming off. That looks good. That looks
Stabilized.
good. Left side. That's coming off. And our APU is off. Some checks.
Cross 28 and rejoin Alpha.
Air Canada 427, not a problem. Taxi Delta, runway 28.
Okay, air conditioning. I'm going to throw those both two on.
Alright, Delta cross 28.
Turn these off.
Air Canada 427.
Okay, we're ready to go for a checklist here. Ignition, I'm going to keep it off for now. When we do a lineup check, we'll do it. Okay, after start check.
Fuel heat.
Off.
Flaps and slats.
Standby. After takeoff checklist. Excuse me. Cancel checklist.
Roger.
After start check.
Ignition.
Off.
Electrical loads.
Checked.
Air conditioning supply.
Auto.
Galley power.
On.
Ice protection panel.
Off.
Pneumatic crossfeed valve levers.
Closed.
Flight controls.
Checked. Set and checked.
Hydraulic pumps and pressure.
Checked.
Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
All clear signal.
Received.
Flaps, slats.
Set.
After start check completed.
Clear on the left. Clear on the left.
We are clear on the right.
Taxi checklist.
Fuel heat.
Not required.
Flaps and slats.
Set checked.
Bugs and TRP.
Set checked.
Takeoff speeds.
No changes.
Takeoff briefing.
Completed. Performed.
ATC flight guidance systems and nav aids.
Set checked. Set and checked.
FMS.
Pre-flight completed.
APU air and master switch.
Both off.
Brake temperature and pressure.
Checked.
Taxi check completed.
Okay. All right, folks, you're right. The GT-AT is a marvel. It's a beautiful airplane. It's a handful. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a handful to fly it. I'm going to go ahead and swing the nose and then we'll call them, okay? So we'll go ahead and swing the nose, let the aircraft kind of roll. We'll just kind of do it and then we'll call them up after we get going here. Almost going to go 90 degrees straight across on the right here. Looks like we got a conga line up ahead. All right, let's stop right here.
Rouge 964, Arnav localisé.
Rouge 964, Roger, les vents 2909, autorisé à atterrir piste 29.
Autorisé à atterrir piste 29, Rouge 964.
Stand by, what are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna call him up. Montreal Center, Riptide 5800, taxi.
Il est prêt à décoller.
Oops. Stepped on him.
UPS 1155, rappelez à l'envol, les vents 2605, autorisé à décoller piste 24.
Oh,
On
look at this
rappelle à
guy.
l'envol, autorisé à décoller piste 24, UPS 55.
And the other aircraft calling was who?
That was Riptide 5800.
Riptide 1500, the tower's online, contact them 119.9.
Over the tower, see you soon. All right, over the
All
tower.
aircraft on the ground in Montreal, save for Air Canada 427, contact tower 119.9.
1199. .9, right there. Montreal Tower, Riptide 5800 on the south side of the ramp here. Look for taxi.
Riptide 5800, Montreal Tower, good evening. Runway 24 left, altimeter 3022. Taxi via the west lane, north ramp, Foxtrot. Backtrack runway 28, Alpha, hold short runway 24 left.
Okay, we got west, then north. Looks like Foxtrot will backtrack 28 Alpha and then 24 left.
Confirm hold short runway 24 left.
We'll hold short 24 left for sure.
Thank you.
All right. What did I read? Have no idea. So let's take a look at. That's called shorthand. So we got to look at the charts and figure out where we're going.
Tower, good evening. Runway 24 left, altimeter 3022. Taxi via the south ramp.
South
Alpha
ramp.
4, Alpha.
Okay, south
Cross runway
ramp.
28, hold short runway 24 left.
We've got south ramp, which we'll do.
Alpha, cross 28.
So we got ours are north ramp. So we've got north ramp for us. We're going to go north ramp, Alpha 4. I don't write that down. So it's
Montreal Tower, good evening. Air Canada 693.
Backtrack
Like to pick up
28.
our IFR to Thunder Bay.
What in the world?
Air Canada 693, Montreal Tower, good evening. Clear to Thunder Bay Airport via Montreal 1 departure. Flat Avenue, depart runway 24 left. Squawk 0376. Departure frequency 128.77.
So we've got
Okay, clear to Thunder Bay.
north
via
ramp.
Montreal 3 departure.
So once we go to north ramp,
repeat the rest of it.
west.
Okay,
You guys get that? Okay, we got west here.
Departure, plan route.
Then we're going to do north
runway
ramp.
24 left.
Foxtrot.
Squawk 0376.
Where the heck is
Departure
Foxtrot?
frequency 128.77.
Hotel Alpha 1.
Okay, cleared to Thunder Bay via the Montreal 1 departure.
Okay, there's Foxtrot.
Departing runway 24 left.
Backtrack 28. So we're going to taxi on to 28 and taxi down 28
for Air Canada 693.
to Alpha.
Air Canada
And then we're going to go Alpha. I got it.
Is correct.
Jeez.
Information uniform. Call back ready for push and start.
Crazy. There's a lot of traffic, so...
we'll call for push and start, and we have uniform for Air Canada 693. Thank you.
All right, here we go. I think I know where we're going. Maybe. South ramp first. So let's go ahead and get on the south ramp. We've got west. Okay, we're going to go on the west ramp. We're not going to go Gulf. We're just going to go west, then north. North ramp. Got it. Oh, you got to love this. Lots of airplanes in the air are taxiing around right now, so that's probably what this is. You never want to roll. You always want to figure out where you're going before you kind of get there. You know, it's a good idea. We've started 2 engines, so we're going to be riding those brakes pretty bad. Okay, we've got an airplane coming in. I don't know what this guy's doing. All right, so we're approaching. We're going to be approaching the west side. When we go to west, we're going to go north, then Foxtrot. Backtrack on 28. You guys get all that? Worse than JFK almost. All right, so this is the west. We're on the west ramp. We're going to go up to the west side here. And then we're going to start, once I got to pump the brakes here. Once we get on the west side, we're going to go ahead and backtrack through. That's my airplane not going to turn. Okay. We're coming up to the west circle. This is actually a little circle coming up. Right there. Hope Cliff behaves. I do too. Holy smokes. He should be telling me where to turn. So this is going to be coming up to the west circle. Then we're going to go straight and take the north ramp. So basically the north side, we're going to go all the way down on this taxi line here. You can see this is going to be a little circle. We're going to continue and we're going to go right here. This is the west side to the north ramp. I got to pump brakes again. Okay, here's the north ramp. That's exactly where we're going. We're following that aircraft, and then we're going to backtrack on 28. All right, so we're here on the west side. Then we're going to go Foxtrot. Backtrack 28. There's Foxtrot. Backtrack 28 to Alpha. He's just crossing. I am going to call him just to verify. You don't want to taxi, back taxi here. Montreal Tower, Riptide 5800, just to confirm. You want us to back taxi on 28 now?
Shoreline 5800, give me a second, please.
Yeah, roger. Yes, sir. You want us to backtrack on 28, is that correct?
Shoreline 5800, affirmative, backtrack runway 28, continue on to Alpha, hold short runway 24 left.
Roger. All right, we'll backtrack onto it. Just want to confirm, that's all. All right, looking good. Anytime we're going to taxi on a runway, I'm always going to ask twice, just because you never know. You could be, I know what he said, I know what I wrote down, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily correct. Landing lights coming on just to give us a little extra visibility as we come through here 28. The cool thing is we're on a runway, so we could just roll this sucker all the way down as quick as we possibly can. And we're going to backtrack on this runway all the way down to the end to Alpha. And we're just going to keep letting it roll. I think that's why it's closed. There's a big X on the runway, which means that is a closed runway. Yeah, it's a pretty big taxi. Not too shabby, but you can see the cool thing is we can get going here. That's why it's
Canada
closed.
429, contact departure Winds Airborne, winds 260 at 9, clear for takeoff, runway 24 left.
Go, center.
It's pretty cool. All right, I gotta take a picture and get back in. Whoa, getting out of control here. All right, I want to start pumping the brakes.
Good evening, WestJet 514 with information uniform looking for IPAC to Boston.
All right, there's Alpha right here. We're going to go ahead and make a slight left. And now...
WestJet 514, Montreal Tower, good evening. You're cleared to the Boston Airport via the Montreal 1 departure.
We're going to go Alpha all the way up.
Runway 24
all
left.
Right, we're good.
Squawk 1072. Departure frequency 128.77.
All right.
So to Boston on Montreal 1, then it's filed. Runway is 24 left, squawk 1072.
Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for departure.
2077 for WestJet 514.
WestJet 514, readback is correct. Information uniform, call back ready for push and start.
Well, cool. Thank you, WestJet 514.
Lineup check.
Cabin.
Secured.
Windows.
Left side closed.
Right side closed. Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ignition.
Set to Bravo. Set to B. Set to Bravo. Set to Bravo. Set to Alpha.
Air conditioning supply.
Auto.
Transponder set to TARA. Takeoff clearance.
Received.
Lineup check completed.
Thank you. Ready. Ready. All right, folks. Just got to pump the brakes here. We got another aircraft taking off. This is busy tonight, folks. Pump the brakes here. Slow it down. Okay, I'm going to do a config check real quick. Push the throttle up and then we're right on back. All right, 400 feet, we're on navigation. We're going to go ahead and flip the departure. Well, we made it to the runway. That's like number one hard thing to do here. That was a funky taxi. It's pretty cool though. Good tools to use, right? During your aviation career, you never want to. You always want to confirm before you roll on an active runway. That's not active. It's closed, but still. All right. We're ready to go. Giddy up. Let's stop the aircraft right here. We'll take a picture. Brakes coming on. We'll call them up. You ready to go, folks? That's what it looks like right now. Pretty cool stuff. Go outside. We'll take a quick shot, quick photo.
Shoreline 5800. Call departure when airborne. Winds 260 at 9. Clear for the golf runway 24 left.
This departure online. Okay, we'll call departure once airborne. We're cleared for takeoff for 24 left. Riptide 5800. All right, let's roll up. Take a peek. Looks good. Lights are on. Here we go on the bright. Landing lights coming on. I've already extended them. I'm just trying to peek. There we go. Okay, we're going to line up, push them up. Take off pretty much straight ahead, okay? Are we ready to rock and roll? Okay, lined up, ready to go. Here comes the throttles. I'm up. Throttle's up. Auto throttle is on. Toga. Toga is set on clamp. Here we go.
80 knots.
Cross jack. Thrust is set.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Traffic. Gear up. Lights out.
I got an airplane close to me, huh? Okay, let's call him up.
Climb.
Okay, yeah, I'm climbing, baby. I'm climbing.
Delta 8923, contact arrivals 132.85. Good night.
225, Delta 923, city.
Adjust. Monitor vertical speed.
Okay, we got an RA. Flaps. I'm gonna call Cliff. Flaps. Retract.
Flap 0.
Slats up. Slats retract. Slats retract.
Slats retract.
Montreal Center, Riptide 5800. Departure climb to 5,000 feet.
Riptide 5800, Montreal Center, bonsoir. You're identified. Climb flight level 230. Proceed direct fawns on course.
Okay, climb 230 and proceed on course for Riptide 5800. I got the airplane, it's manual right now, so we're just going to start
contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good night.
Fawns, coming in a Fawns. Where the heck is Fawns? Alright, well that's not a part of my
United 231, you're leaving my airspace. Switch to Unicom 1228 and have a safe flight. Bye.
Hey, heading over to Unicom. Thanks for your service tonight, Russian United 231 Heavy.
Fawns. F-A-WNS. I don't like this, my head's down, I can't see what's going on. So I'm just going to go direct Fawns first, we'll figure that out, and then we'll do the rest as we get just a little bit going here. Let's get on course and I'll tell Cliff. Engage nav.
Mach select engaged.
Arm navigation.
Navigation is armed.
Select climb thrust.
Climb power is set.
Indicator 427, that's odd because he accepted the handoff. Let me check.
Climb check. Heading select. Autopilot, come on.
Seatbelts.
Auto.
Climb check complete.
Thank you. All right. Throttles coming up. Auto throttles are in. We've got. We're going to go on a intercept course here for fawns. The speed should be increasing as we come through 10,000 feet. We got slats up. Let's check that. Slaps and flaps, they're up, checked, and set. We're 10,000 right now. We're going to go hit fawns. Once we hit fawns, it's Bugsy. BU, where the heck was this? It looks like we had a discrepancy on our routing here. BUSY. I think we can salvage this though. BUSY. Busy. Alright, so that ain't right. Okay, well, let's try that again. BU, garbage in, garbage out. BUGSY. That's why you have two people always look at this. Bugsy. Execute. Once we're at Bugsy, then we're going to go ahead and go to Gons. G-O...
429, go ahead.
NZZ. Once we're at Gons, Hank, H-A-N-K.
429, this was not your fault. Some correlation issue with 427's target, so no problem.
After Hank, we got JHW.
Aircraft 427, contact Toronto now, 125.77. Have a safe flight.
Once we go to JHW, then Doret. What in the flippin' world? Okay, so it's just missed our entire thing. D-O-R-E-T. Doret set. And from Doret, we're going to go to direct to Washer, and then the rest we're good to go. Okay, we'll execute that. Through 15,000, everything is good. We're stable. We've done our climb check already. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that off. Those are off.
5800, contact Boston Center, 134.7, good night.
All right, over to Boston. Thanks for the services. We'll see you at Riptide 5800. Boston Center. All right, 134.70. 134.70. Everybody got that? 134.700. Boston Center, here we go.
We'll make that 2 minutes of it. There's back to 20.
Alright, let me tell him. Transition.
Set.
Call him up. Fonz.
And Boston Center, Southwest 3551, just disregard that. We're going to stay in the cockpit.
Let's see what kind of ride we have up there. That's not too bad. Pretty nice. A little bit bumpy, but it's like nothing.
Southwest 3551, Washington Center's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Over to 122.8. Great job, Southwest 3551.
November 7, Romeo Papa, say your Mach.
1.84, 7 Romeo Papa.
Apollo Club 74, say your Mach. Apollo Club 74, say your Mach.
I said 74.81.
November 7, Romeo Papa, maintain Mach 0.84 greater.
84 greater.
230.
Apollo Club 74, maintain Mach 81.
Maintain Mach 81. 0.81.
Delta 819, back in cockpit.
Welcome back.
Boston Center, Riptide 5800, level 230 at Fonz.
Riptide 5800, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain for level 360.
360, Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800, proceed direct GONS.
Direct GONS. Riptide 1500. 360 direct GONS. 360 set. Armed. I know we might not be able to do that, so we're going to go direct GONS now. All of that work.
61, maintain 250 knots, publish at ocean.
250, publish ocean.
Let's go. Can we cruise at that altitude?
Boston Centers, site
366, but can we do that, and should we do that?
Papa Delta to center, maintain 8,000.
8,000, 312 Papa Delta.
And November 312 Papa Delta, cancel
We'll see.
speed restrictions.
Cancel the speed, 2 Papa Delta.
November 7 Romeo Papa, cross wounds at 111000, Providence, altimeter 3027.
Viper at 110, 7 Romeo Papa.
And November 7 Romeo Papa, maintain Mach 84 in transition to 300 knots or greater.
84 till transition and then 300 knots or greater, 7 Romeo Papa.
So the thing I hate about this is it's just going to keep turning us.
602, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 27, Boston, altimeter 3025.
Right, it's going to level us out. We're going to intercept that, and then we'll come right on back down.
Speedbird 17 Whiskey, contact.
Come on, airplane climb.
133.0.
12-3 freeze out, Speedbird 17 Whiskey, see ya.
Good night.
Why is the altitude going nuts? Come on. Oh, you better slow down. Auto throttle's on. There we go. Watch the speed. I got the speed. Yeah, ATS is off, airplane. Look what you're doing. You know what it is? I've got Rex weather. That's what's doing it. Stupid weather up here. I was hoping Rex weather would, I don't know, be better. Okay, auto throttles are on. I'm going to go ahead and restore our VNAV climb. Now I got to throw icing on the engines. Engine anti-ice coming on. Right there and there.
United 39, cross Calverton, Charlie at 12,000, 250 knots, to Kennedy, altimeter 3033.
Cross Calverton at 12,000, 250 knots, United 39.
November 312 Papa Delta, contact New York approach 124.07, good night.
12407, 02 Papa Delta, good night.
May 6-1, thank you. Now we pray he takes the handoff. Contact Boston approach 133.0.
Alright.
November 69 Golf Juliet.
When you first got Microsoft Flight Sim, the first plane you flew, did it have a working FMC like the 73s and the 80s had?
Center, hello, the Syracuse altimeter 3031.
303, we can get flight level 190.
Over 69, Golf Juliet, common maintain level 190.
The reason why that happened is because of the weather update. That's why it kind of... I'm using Rex weather here. I wanted to see if they got all those stupid weather updates worked out. Because the problem was Flight Sim 2020, the native weather, it doesn't simulate like...
November 33 Alpha, runway 15, clear to land.
It just doesn't simulate upper level clouds well at all. There's like if you're flying over a storm,
Alpha, runway 15, clear to land.
There's nothing. I mean, there's like no. I don't know. Hang on.
Delta 819, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. Good night.
Yikes.
Delta 819, Cleveland Center 119.87. UPS 1155, contact Cleveland Center 1987, good night.
Over Cleveland Center, UPS event 55 here.
All right, once we get through these clouds,
contact New York Center 125.32. Good night.
pretty much through that haze layer now, we can
Contact
turn
New
off
York
those.
Center 125.32, Air China 980. Good night, sir.
Those are coming off. Good deal. And we're going to go ahead and turn on this. 1, 2. 30 degrees of bank. David, this is an MD-88. The other aircraft we have, we're going to deploy next season will be an MD-80.
Executive 802 Boston Center, hello, clear to Presque Isle via radar vectors, correction as filed, maintain 10,000, departures with me, squawk 4622.
Clear to Presque Isle via as filed, maintain 10,000, departure with you, squawk 4622.
Lights are way bright.
Executive 802, your Rebecca is correct, hold for release.
Hold for release, Executive 802.
Pilot Club 2345, descend and maintain 8,000.
To maintain 8,000, Pilot Club 2345.
Pilot Club 2345, you can cancel speed restrictions.
Cancel speed restrictions, Pilot Club 2345.
Delta 1727, descend via the Roebuck, correction, J Fund 2 arrival, runway 27, Boston altimeter 3025.
Descend via the J Fund 2 arrival for ILS 27 and my altimeter will be 3025 for Delta 727.
Okay, 35 for 36 coming up. There we go. I like to zoom out a little bit while I'm up here.
Proceed direct wiper.
So, Shelton, go back to your question. When you first got FMS at Flight Sim 2020, the first plane you flew, did it have a working FMC? No, the first plane I flew was a 172. The first, like, complex aircraft I flew did have a working FMC.
Say the altimeter again.
So that was
3024, maintain 300 knots.
That was the first aircraft that came out for 2020 was in CRJ, and I'm sure some of you remember that. I bought that CRJ and I flew the crap out of it. Which I loved the airplane. The airplane was really cool. I still love the CRJ. All right, their cruise altitude's pretty smooth. Let's go ahead and turn off the seatbelt signs. We wouldn't make an announcement. We would just tell them.
Pilot Club 2345, contact New York approach 124.07.
124.07, Pilot Club 2345.
That's it. We'll just hang out in the climb now and cruise. Let's kind of take a peek at outside. Looks good. That looks good. We'll just take a look at the health of our equipment we got on. That looks good. That looks good. Bat volts are good and amps are set. Good. Alright, cabin temp. And then we'll start kind of taking a peek at what we've got here. 20, 40, 25. That's Celsius. A little on the warm side. I'm going to just try to cool them down just a little bit. Differential's good, about 7.8, and we're just short of 8,000 feet in the cabin on the pressurization, so that's good. We'll back it up. I'll come over here and just increase the range, and then we'll try to pick up a VOR. If we can't grab one. We'll grab Syracuse 117.1.
Executive 802, your release for departure. Call me airborne. Amerijet 602, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
We got about 70 miles, 78 miles to Syracuse, New York. You guys like that view right here? I'm trying to. I kind of like it zoomed out a little bit. The problem with Cliff is that he just takes his stupid paddles and he says, "All right, I'm gonna." I just lost all my rods and cones. Yeah, this is the 88, and we've got the 82 coming. That's actually going to be in service tomorrow. The 83, I'm sorry. The 83, we had to pick up because it's got the extra fuel tanks that we wanted. It's about 560 gallons of fuel extra on each tank, and there's 2 extra tanks in that aircraft. So you're getting a lot of fuel for it, which is good on some of these long flights that we do with these team charters. We've got some like long hauls. One of the most memorable ones that we did
airborne climb to 2000
was
Sector 802, your radar contact 50 south of the Burlington VOR.
Fort Lauderdale to
17,000. Proceed direct to Guam.
Where was it? Fort Lauderdale to
Sector 802, Burlington altimeter 3025.
Oh, where we go?
Edmonton.
It was like 6.5 hours, 7-hour flight or something crazy like that. So we had to stretch it. You know, we have to stretch that range of the aircraft. Unfortunately, you're only putting in 60 people. So, see that?
You had a 39. I gave you the crossing restriction, correct?
Affirm. We're about to start.
You know what that is, right? That's that stupid Rex weather. I don't know if I should keep it now or not. I don't like that when it updates. Microsoft does the same thing, right? And you guys know when the weather hits, you're like, the plane goes all over the place. Shelton says, I have a great idea for the next destination, either International Trinity and Tobago or Jose Maria Cordova International Airport, Medellin. So all those destinations are done already. So they're on the route map. I'm building a route map now. I've already flew them.
8,000.
Flew those airports already. They're on the destination. They will be released, but once I'm done with the MD-80, which is, if Florida doesn't make the playoffs, this jet is, well, at least for me,
as weather node on the sky will take the RNAV.
I'm gonna put it in the hangar for quite a bit because I've got a lot of work to do. I've got to get another 2 600s on the line. All 4 600s have to be released. We do have their schedules for 2 of the 4. I've still got to get 2 more 600s out. I've got to get 4 more 700s, and how many 800s? We've got 2. We've got 3 more 800s to deploy too. So there's a lot of work to do in terms of scheduling. So I have to do a lot of flights. So I'm going to be busy.
Hello, radar contact.
Hey, Pops, what's going on?
Some
yeah, the Rangers are playing tonight.
Correction, Bangor, Vortac. Descend to maintain level 240.
Washington?
Just mention level 240, TBM 08 Call Hotel.
Oh, crap. I forgot who they're playing.
Boston Center, good evening. WestJet 514 with you climbing 14,000 for 230.
WestJet 514, Boston Center, hello. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
You're watching again. Would you consider in Canadian destinations?
Club 74, descend and maintain 8,000.
It's expensive.
You maintain 8,000.
To operate out of Canada, it's pretty expensive. Out of there. Right now, no, I'm not really worried. I'm not concentrating anywhere in Canada.
I just had 18 guys speak into my ear, one at a time. Let's say everything we said again.
So it's the Caribbean right now. I'm working the Caribbean, almost done. Like I said, I've got once I'm done with this flight, we fly it to Columbus. After this weekend, they play Columbus tomorrow, or they play them on Friday or Saturday. I think they play Columbus on Saturday. So Florida plays Columbus on Saturday. I'll fly them home to Fort Lauderdale, put the airplane in the hangar for a week, and then that next week I'll be pounding the 600 again. My other 600 is in Miami.
Thanks so much.
And we'll get that going. But I'm really concentrating on Caribbean routes. So every single island in the Caribbean will have coastal airways service to it. Every single one. There's over 21 destinations we're flying to.
Center for Pilots up 740. You still want to maintain 300 knots?
Very busy.
Pop Club 74, you can cancel speed restrictions. Break November 7, Romeo Papa, contact New York approach 124.07.
24.07, citation 7 Romeo Papa, thanks for the help, see you.
8, 11. Okay, that's it. So you can see it's clearing up nice. The weather over in Columbus. Let's see what we got. I don't think they have D8s, to tell you the truth. They might, but we'll find out. Yes, they do. Right now, the weather 1005 knots, 10 miles visibility, broken clouds at 25,000, 11 -2, altimeter is 3019er. So, beautiful day there. What you're seeing here is Lake Ontario off of the right side of the airplane. This is going to be Lake Ontario as we're cruising. Beautiful night.
Center Executive 802, request step away 10 minutes.
They're Flat Devils. Oh, that's right.
Report back.
Executive 802, welcome.
They're playing the Devils.
Charlie Sierra Tango 5800, leaving my airspace to the west. Cleveland's offline or closing shortly. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night.
All right, we'll see you. Thanks for the services. Riptide 5800.
United 39, contact New York approach, and I just lost the frequency, 128.12.
122.8.
Ouch, yeah, 128.12, United 39, have a good night.
All right, Cleveland just dumped off, so they're gonzo. We were to be contacting them. They're out. Let's take a look at progress. We'll do a burn check here on our next destination, which is going to be Gons, or after this Gons deal. We are direct Gons. Once you land the charter, how does it work? Do you travel with the team to the hotel, or do you and the crew get an Uber to the hotel? No, we are done with the team. So once the team gets on their own bus, we would take our own transportation to the hotel. That's kind of how it works in charters. And we would eat on our own, that kind of stuff. You know, obviously, if we wanted to go to the game, we could. But you know, you think about it. If you try to do that, like I would be like, yeah, I want to go to the game and watch hockey every night. The issue is you need rest. So, you know, well, the thing is, like, normally the crew wouldn't be staying with the team, right? So we are today, like some charters do this, like Delta doesn't. So Delta will fly the team to Columbus, dump the team off, take that 757 and fly it somewhere for a line flight. And then Delta will route another 757 to pick them up, you know, one of the other nights. So that's kind of how Delta does it. We're a small enough operation where they've got the airplane and the crew for wherever they need it. It's like their own jet. So, you know, if we had another assignment, we could do that and fly another assignment. But technically speaking, that's not what happens. I don't know, folks. I mean, what? So anyway, just letting you know, I'm contemplating if I should turn Rex weather off or not. It just seems like, I don't know, it's just too dang clear. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to get on board with it. right now. I mean, I got to give it a chance, but I'm not too excited. Look at that right there. What airport is that? That's going to be Syracuse. Syracuse Airport right there. So this is over New York. This is the Finger Lakes. You see the Finger Lakes? There they are, the Finger Lakes of New York. So anyway, we would get an Uber to the hotel, probably watch the hockey game. We would have a day off tomorrow. Probably get good rest, go to the hockey game, watch at least the first 2 periods. Third period, you would want to get back to the airport, get the airplane prepped and ready to go. Because after the third period, they're going to hit the showers and they're gone. They're going to be meeting you, and you better have the airplane ready to rock. Yeah, there's Syracuse. Does anybody use Rex weather? I'm interested to knowing. There you go, Finger Lakes. Good picture right there. Does anybody use Rex weather? And how do you like it? It looks too dang clear to me. Don't take my word for it. I want to know what your thoughts are. All right, there's Gons. We'll do a burn check at Gons. Gons. We should have about 13,100 pounds of fuel. We've got 13.6, so we're pretty much going to be right on the burn. See that? There's a stupid weather update. Boy, that's really annoying, isn't it? Okay. That's off. Those are down. Flap is stowed. That's what I wanted right there. Hang on. I'm going to turn this to normal. There we go. Nobody's using Rex, just me. And I don't use Rex. I use usually Microsoft Flight Sim weather. Oh, my eyes. Okay, we're beamed Syracuse right now off of the left wing here. We're starting our upstate New York area. Can't really see it now. We're kind of past it. But a beautiful night up here. Really nice. This is the Lake Ontario. You see there. Syracuse, New York, right there. Buffalo way behind us. Cool, we can get there. There's some Finger Lakes there. Every time I see a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 land here at MCI, I think about Coastal. You do? Really? MCI? That's good, I think. And that's a good thing to think about. Right? Alright, folks, we're at Gons burn check right now. We've got 13.4. Paperwork says 13.1, so we're pretty much burning right where we need to be. I'm writing this down, so I get it. Sorry for asking so many questions. Where did you get the MD-80? Oh, Shelton, you're not asking questions, man. It's no big deal. Where did we get the MD-80? We got the MD-80 at... I actually bought it at Sim Market. Bought the 80 at Sim Market, and then we just did the upgrade from the 83 and the 88 from their 82. So it's pretty good. I enjoy this airplane. I enjoy flying it. To quite honest, it keeps you on your toes. This plane is, and we got it for dirt cheap. We bought the 83 for dirt cheap, so we've got it just under. I think it was actually under 4 million. And we're making great money. We're making good money now. I've got to get a couple more pilots done this week for training. I'm a little backed up on review, but I'll get a couple folks going. We just passed Syracuse, VOR, and now we're going to be heading down to, this is over Rochester. This kind of see the city over here, over the glare shield. I'll get on the FO side, I'll show you. That's going to be Rochester, New York. So we're definitely on, upstate New York area. Rochester's right there, over the nose, and I'll plug it in 110. So you can see if we can grab that. It's like 38 miles. You can see where the needle is. 38 miles right there. It's Rochester, New York. Then there's another city beyond that, right on the coast of the Lake Ontario. And that's going to be Buffalo. We haven't crossed Buffalo yet. We're still hanging up there. Buffalo's coming in. We're going to be passing Buffalo 116.4. It's good alternate if we needed to. We actually service them, so if we had to, we would fly there. Something went wrong right now. Let's see if we can grab Buffalo VOR. We can. It's Buffalo VOR is pushing 77.4 nautical miles that way. So you see Buffalo right over the nose. I was going to say Buffalo's not behind us. Montreal is very close to Vermont. And then Buffalo's right there. I'm just kind of looking to see where we are here. Buffalo's 77 miles away. I'm actually going to turn off the terrain right now. We don't need that on. Weather we don't need on. We've got great weather. Cool. Yeah, I got it at Sim Market, Shelton. Let's see what we're looking at time-wise. All right. Let's see, Ohio right now. Columbus is reporting right now about 46 degrees. I got an aircraft just below us there. I don't even see him with TCAS. Just a little bit of cloud here. This is where, I don't know, this Rex weather thing, guys. It sucks because Flight Sim doesn't do a good job with rendering upper level weather. Right now where we're flying, there's some high level clouds. You don't see it on Rex. It's pretty darn clear here. You can see, it's like I could see a million miles up to space. It's probably not accurate. We should be reporting something here. I mean, on satellite, I see just high level stuff. It's very interesting. I don't think you can ever make it a flight using Rex weather. I've never had yet. I've never made it a full flight with it on because I'm like, every time I try it, I'm like, oh, let's see if it's going to work. And I'm like, it's not going to work. Like the weather, at least the winds are correct. 73 knots on the nose. You used to see like 100 and something. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Let's see here. Columbus is saying 0205, so we're at 01. So just a little less than an hour of flight time, and then we'll be at Columbus. We're going to be heading to the Jamestown VOR, which is very close to Buffalo. Close, I would say, but Buffalo is pushing 60 miles that way. And then, of course, we're beam Rochester. There's Rochester right there. I don't know what to do. You know, I guess Rex weather works if you were... I got him. I see him. Where are you going, brother? 9,900 below. No factor. Yeah, I gotcha. Yes, I know. I see. He's going opposite direction. He's no factor. You see that TCAS? See how they're in the green? We're just where we need to be. That's why I didn't panic. You don't panic because you're looking at your vertical speed, your TCAS indication. Now, if we were in the red or something, then we would have to take immediate action. But anyway. We're flying tonight, by the way, because we're not going to be flying tomorrow. So I'm taking tomorrow off. I figured I can get a flight in tonight. They're actually flying this flight tonight. So that's it. Jamestown VOR 114.7. I'll plug that in. 114. It's a beautiful night here, at least. 1147, you can see we just plugged that in. That's 78 miles straight down. This right here, this lights, all this lighting that you see, this big old populated city, that is Buffalo. So had a problem right now, we would divert to Buffalo. And then from Buffalo, we would probably continue. There's Cleveland. If we needed to go there, we're pretty much going to be passing right over the top of Cleveland on the arrival into Columbus. So that's what we got. Buffalo right there. $89 miles on the wind. See, look at Buffalo. 31 and cloudy. That's the thing about Rex weather, folks. It's not... It's just, it takes the METARs and it just dumps it in. So it's like an instant update. It kind of is not great. It's great for storm clouds. It's great for, you know, if you're in storms or if you're flying VFR, you're going slow. Rex weather is a good thing to do, but they need to work on the engine. Because guarantee we would see clouds right now. You wouldn't see Buffalo this clear. I'm looking at the satellite, and there's high clouds, but you would definitely see them. You know how I am. All right, we're going to get a little crazy here. We're going to shut this off. I want to show you something. Okay, we're going to stop the weather synthesizing. Okay, I'm going to come up here and watch this. Bing. Let it do its thing. I just forced it. You can see the haze, right? It's not as clear. It's definitely a little hazy. The weather is still not updated. It's got to update. It hasn't. It's not updated yet. So, if you're wondering, that's flight sim weather? No, the answer is it's not. But it's got to update. And just to make sure, I'm just going to have to X that out. Come up to here on their weather. And now we've got live weather on. You can see it's hazy now. I got an airplane right there. 2 of them. 2 aircraft. No factor. So it's 3 knots now. There's the weather update I was talking about. Now that's what we should have. How about 114 knots on the nose? That's accurate. The reason why we're overspeeding is because we got about 100 knots now on the airplane. The nose, you can see 117 knots, which is the actual accurate forecast. We were supposed to get 117 on the nose. So you see what I mean by, man, it's just not there yet, you know, and it's a shame because it hasn't been there for quite a long time, and I don't think it's gonna get there. So, all right, where are we? Johnstown. We're going into Johnston. Still clear, but you could see some cloud up there now. You could see it's not as crystal clear as the other one. There's a haze layer, which is just about normal. As we're approaching the Toronto-Cleveland line here. All right, I'm going to stretch my legs for a minute. I'll be right back. Guys, hang out. Alright, we're at Jamestown VOR. That's where we are. We're bucking a lot of winds up here at 117 knots. Okay, let's get an idea of our aircraft coming in below us. Did we get called? Nope. Alright, we got Jamestown VOR. We got 115 knots on the nose. Maybe I shouldn't have updated that. Alright, you can see everything's behind us. We got 6.4 nautical miles. That's Jamestown. Right there. And then Jefferson, I'm going to tune 115.2. Can't tune that VOR in just yet. Lakeland VOR, we're going drier. Drier VOR is going to be 113.6, and that's going to be at Cleveland. 113.6, we'll throw that on there. There we go. So I said you should start seeing some clouds. Well, you are. Dorette. Man, this is terrible with the nose. While we're sitting here just chewing the fat, let me take a look at where we're going to land here. CMH, we're going to be landing at the Park 44 or 45. Where we land there, so I'm going to write that down. Gate 44, parking, I should say, 44/45. the arrival, let's go ahead and plug the arrival, and it's going to be the Cubs 2 arrival. We're going to come into Windshear to Buzz, and then landing Reichenbach International. We're not landing Ohio State University. We're not. We're landing Glen Columbus. Yes, so now that we could go either way. Hopefully the runway is going to be nice. The runway of choice, I mean. Hopefully the winds are coming out of the west for us. 120 at 6, so really coming out of the east. So we're going to have to go all the way around and then turn. Kind of have to flip around and land east, I would assume. 120 at 6. Show the winds reporting, CMH. Whew, excuse me. 120 at 6. Visibility is 9 miles. We got broken clouds at 25,000. Very high. Temperature's 10, dew point -2. Altimeter is 3019er. Touch with the ground. I'm after you. It looks like 10 left. Or 10 right. It's going to be one of those two runways. 10 left, 10 right. We're going to be landing the, what do you say, gate 44. Probably on the south side. Let me take a look. Sean hooked us up before and said, hey, we're going to be landing here. So let me see where he gave us the... Oh, that's why. Sean. Oh, well, I was wrong. Completely wrong. We're going to be on the FBO right by Delta 5. Which one do we want? It really doesn't matter. I think 10 left's going to be good for us. It's an 8,000-foot runway. There's no issues. There will be an issue. We got to do our fuel burn trigger here. We're burning 2.64 on the fuel, so we got about 11,000 pounds to go. I think we're burning a little bit more than I wanted. We'll do a burn check over at Dorset here. Let's plan 10 left. Excuse me. If everybody good with that, we'll plan 10 left, and then we'll go from there. So Cubs 2 arrival, 10 left transition, or 10 left on the runway. Cubs 2, 10 left. What is that? A mite? Approach 10 left. ILS, plug it in. I would love to fly an RMP. Can this airplane fly RMP? Well, this particular sim, I don't know. I don't think it can. So, and I'll tell you why. You need certain, I think the software is not updated enough. But we'll check it out right here in a minute. Which really sucks, because I don't want to. I think we could just fly to sea crew and then be done. Like, I don't want to go to legs. Oh, come on. Washer, bugs, sea bugs. We go vectors to Mercy. That'll be good. Execute that. We'll go to our progress page. 112 miles, top of descent. We'll take it. Dorset, 10.9 on the fuel. Our paperwork is saying 10.4. So we are doing well on the fuel burn. Our numbers are are pretty much working up to that, so that's good. All right, folks, what do you think? You guys done with the hockey charters? Is everybody finished with them? I'm gonna go ahead and program the landing. That's not gonna work. Here we go. Click our landing. We're gonna go to the Kilo CMH, which is Columbus. It is a dry runway. Winds are reporting, and I wrote it down. I'm just gonna pull it up. I've got 120 at 6. Come on, doofus. 120/6. Outside air temperature is going to be 10 degrees. Seems a little too... I guess you're right. I guess it is 10. Seems a little too warm. Reference is 5, 10... I write it down. 10 left. Auto brake medium. Flap 1128, and the altimeter is going to be 3019er. Hello, 301-9. Yes, manual landing weight's coming in at pretty much going to be spot on what our paperwork said. Landing weight probably going to be 112.3. Flaps will be 28/11. Landing weight 120, 112. Decimal. Come on, you rat. 112. Decimal 3. Calculate that. There we go. We got a factual landing distance of 3828 with an 8,000 foot runway, and I'm looking at 132 knots. Give it a good old circle, and that's it. We're programmed, ready to go. We should be starting our descent here shortly. These winds are brutal. Lots of airplanes. You guys like the nose? It's pretty cool. Black paint on the nose, a glare paint. Let's see what kind of tail. Let's see if we can show you the winds we're getting. Yeah, we're going sideways. So much wind on the airplane. Okay. Here we go. There we go. There's our top of descent coming up. I'm going to stretch my legs really quick, grab a drink. I'll be right back. The MSA. You probably couldn't hear any word I was saying. That's fine. We're almost there, folks. We're just getting ready to start our descent into the area. I put some eye drops in. My eyes are just super dry at this time of the day. All right. I'm looking forward to being done with this trip. We got another long haul over to Fort Lauderdale. To finish up probably on the weekend. I'll do it before Monday. We'll take that 600 out and start finishing up the 600. Looks like Dreyer, we're just passing it right now. So Cleveland, folks, is not yet. 113.6. That should have been in there. It's not sensing it. Oh, there's 40. There it is. 46 miles. That is correct. It's pointing right at it. So Dreyer's up here is Cleveland. Again, you have a problem, we go right to Cleveland now. We've got about 10,200 pounds of fuel on the airplane. Looking like a landing weight of, what did we say, 112? That's probably going to be about right when we touch down. I want to know what your favorite FS 2020 plane is. For those of you who are still watching. Let's see, we got Boston, Indianapolis, St. Louis, above Boston Tower, Baltimore. So I'm going to pull the Cubs 2, or C-Bus 2. I don't know why I'm calling it the Cubs 2. Make my own stuff up. Why not? Okay, we're going to Washer. So let's check this out here. Our first altitude restriction is going to be C-Bus at between 12 and 8. So let's go to the legs. There we go, 8 and 12. That's good. So we'll set it to 8,000. Then we're going to branch off to that and go to GARM 8 to 9. That is correct. Then Tamo. That is correct. I'll just turn down the brightness on this puppy. It's too dang bright. And then from there we go to Flip and Will Go at 6,000. And I am super excited to watch a hockey game tonight when we land. I really am. I'm excited to get going and watch some hockey, folks. You know, every time you fly, these screens just getting brighter and brighter. You know, it's like, want that bright? Look at the ground speed, 348 knots over the ground. That is nothing. And a good tailwind, you can see double that. So, burning a lot of fuel with those swanky headwinds we got going on. All right, Cliff, we got to wake him up. He's probably sleeping. I've got the frequency plugged in, 101 on the course. We're all set, ready to go. Let's see what we got for NOTAMs. Watch. Airport closed. I'm kidding. That would be my luck, though. That would definitely be my luck. Alright, NOTAMs. Alright, CVC SSR is out of service. Runway 10 right, 28 left, closed. A good thing we're going 10 left. That's in 3 days. 10 right, ALS is unusable. Alright, but that's effective in 3 days. ALS 10 right is unusable. 28 left is unusable. Runway 28 left ALS, which is the approach lighting system, is unusable. 28 left Pappy is unusable. That's in 3 days. 10 right Pappy is unusable. That's in 3 days. Okay, we've got guard lights are not standard. Tower, whip, heavy equipment's in operation. Looks like we're doing Charlie 9 close to aircraft wingspan more than 118 feet. John Glenn International, we've got a bunch of visibility requirements, but nothing in terms of massive issues for us, so we should be all right. Okay, you folks ready to go? Here we are. Top of descent coming up. We're getting the seatbelt signs. I'm just going to fall asleep for a minute. I'm kidding, but I want to. I'm tired. These night flights are brutal. At least I went early today, you know? Early enough where I'm not going to be up until 12 midnight. Here we go. We've got to set the McDo. We're going to come down to 6,000 feet. I'm ready, folks. Woo! Honestly, I think native FS 2020 weather engine looks better. It just does. Looks more realistic. You got no clouds, and then it's clouds, you know? There's something wrong about that. There's a weather update too, so I just want to make sure we've got a good weather update going on. I am fatigued. I'm tired. So obviously a big threat is going to be bad decision making, which is about general, but let's go ahead and click the VNav. I hate when the airplane does that. It shouldn't do it, but it does it anyway. Very annoying. Set 6,000. That's another thing. Let's research this. Okay. I just thought about this. Let's go to index. We're going to go to the ident page. I want to show you something. This is the op program. This op program cannot it doesn't have the required equipment for an RMP. Just because of this is out there. And I've got to check this, but this is a problem. right? If I go to route data, let's click at so I'm going to go index. Okay, so this is route RMP. That's good. That's one of the requirements you need. You need an AMP. That's the RAM. Huh, what's this history? Okay. Different. All right, we're starting our descent. Cliff, wake up. Are you ready for the approach briefing? Are you ready for the approach briefing? Any questions?
No questions.
All right. So I'll give you folks the approach briefing. We're heading down the chute. I'm going to tell him to start descent, please. Descent check. Descent check. Come on, you bonehead. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it appears stuck. Oh, come on. Descent check. All right. Cliff, you suck. Descent check. Wake up! You stupid moron. Shit. Oh gosh, what would we do without him? Descent check. Okay. I've got it, you moron. Alright, fuel quantities checked. Approach briefing performed. Landing data is set. We'll go ahead and transition altitude here when we get through 10,000 feet. Whew. All right, what we got? Wahoo? Wagyu or wow, or something like that. Alrighty. He did not do the dang checklist. Like I asked him to do. That's off. We're going to have to do our own flows because he is kind of out of inoperative right now. Oh, good. He turned the aux pumps on. Gosh. Did something, right? Let's see if it wakes him up. The 20,000 foot light should come on here now. Let's see if he wakes up. Well. Okay, I'm going to turn on the terrain, just going to help us out with a little bit of the SA. Alright, Cliff, turn the dang lights on, you moron. Get them on! That's on. That is on. That's on. Cliff is out of commission. He's fallen asleep. We'll try it one more time. Transition now. Oh, gosh. Descent check. Transition now. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
Transition now.
Set.
Welcome back, you flippin' moron. I'll tell you right now, there's Columbus, a big old city right there. It's a beautiful day. All right, after we get to Cebus, we're going to go down to Ridge. 6,000. That should be a 5,000 here. Coming down the chute pretty good. It's not too bad in terms of turbulence or anything like that. That's nice. Alright, folks. Oh, gosh. Almost there. Wouldn't be so bad if I was not so tired, but I am really tired. I didn't get great sleep last night, so I'm really not rested well enough. I see this little hold, but I think it's kind of due afterwards. That's Detroit. Detroit traffic. That's fine. We're on 122.8. Yes, we are. All right, let's talk about a landing plan. When we land, we're going to be landing on the north side of this field. We'll probably almost go down to Echo 2. We'll go down to Kilo. We'll go down Echo, straight across over the bridge. You know what? We don't need to do that. We'll just go down to Kilo, go all the way around the other side, like to the terminal area, the East Apron. And then we'll come on the back side. We've been there before. I believe there is scenery. I think I have freeware scenery for this. I can't remember if I installed it. Maybe. Your guess is as good as mine. Do we have a VOR? No. We have Rackenbacker International. That's about it. Alright, in the turn here. Sean, yeah, I think you should have scenery for this. I think I should have scenery for this too, but I remember we flew here before. I remember it now. Last time we came here, I remember it. It was completely snow covered. You remember that? I do. I remember it. Man, my sound is goofy. I don't know why it's goofy like that, but it's goofy. I don't like that. It's freeware. Yeah, I remember coming here before. Last time we were here, I remember it. It was one of those trips we did during the season. I think the second time they play them, because I remember just flying here one other time. See, there's something going on with my sound now. I don't know. I didn't do it, huh? Well, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful night. There's the airport. You guys see it? It's right there. There she blows. Right there. Nice visual approach. We'll go visual into the... after we hit Graham, we're going to go between 9 and 8. And you little stinker, you're not going to make it, are you? Alright. And you see we've got these vectors coming up. This will go, and then vectors. So we'll vector ourselves in. Kind of get the airplane ready to go and configured for it, for our landing. Columbus traffic, Riptide 5800, going to be setting up for the downwind runway 10 left, Columbus. All right. Okay, 5 for 6. Excuse me. 6,000 coming in here. 210 will go. Will go, it's called. Is that at the airport, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't see any rabbits. Yeah, it's the airport. I don't see any wabbits. Oh, look, an airport straight ahead. This is the Columbus State University airport. Let's land there. That'd be really cool. Put her down right there, dude. Get the flaps in, get the gear down. You guys remember a Southwest flight did that? I think they were going Billingham or something like that. That sucks. At night, it's easy to do. At night, I gotta take these glasses off. They're bugging me. I can't see anything. So, obviously, let's wake him up. Going downwind now for 6,000. Slats extend.
Speed checked. Slats are extended.
Slats extended.
Boy, I don't like that. Alright, I'm going to do an override on FMS override on the speed, please. Thank you. 6,000. Once we hit pretty much a downwind, we'll go ahead. We're on a downwind now, but we're going to go turn base. Look at my charts here. We need to we need to be about 3,000, so we should be just starting our descent here. 3,000. We'll arm it. There we go. I'm going to completely get off of the autopilot altogether here. We're going to start our downwind turn. Let's go ahead and bring this down to 15 because we don't want to go over 15 on the turning. I don't know why my sound's being such a pain, but it is. All right, you ready? Heading select. It's your bird. Heading select. There's the runway. Flaps 11.
Speed checked. Flaps 11 set.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Autopilot.
Flap 15.
Speed checked. Flaps 15 set.
Flaps 15.
25.
Flaps 28.
Speed checked. Flaps 28 set.
Final check.
Gear.
Flaps 28.
Down.
Ignition.
Set to alpha.
Auto spoilers and auto brakes.
Armed.
Flaps and slats.
Set checked.
Landing clearance.
Received.
Final check completed.
Traffic.
Columbus traffic, Riptide 5800 on final, runway 10 left, Columbus.
500 above.
Roger. We're on profile, getting a little pushed on the wind here a little bit. We're slightly high, and we're slightly fast. And we're going to catch that. We start trimming.
Approaching minimums.
And we're landing.
Minimums.
Roger. Coming up on the power. 20.
300. 200.
Align.
Light slow. Light slow. 100. Minimum 40.
Flare.
30. 20. 10.
Throw the
Spoilers
hole.
deployed. $80 knots. 60 knots.
Reverse lights out.
Welcome to Columbus. Just another day in the office. Just another day in the office. Alright, let's go and taxi off out of here. We'll clean it up, shut it off. We got off on Echo 3. Not bad. Columbus traffic, Riptide 5800, clear of Echo 3. Thanks. Clear of the runway. 10 left. It's going to be shorter going around the terminal. See if get a good look here. There we go. Now the fun part is really going to be taxiing. Yeah, we got the scenery here. It's cool. How was that? Was it a bad landing? What did we do? It looked like we were right on the buttons. Alright, Cliff, get your crap going here. After landing check, Cliff. I'm going to go ahead and fire shutdown number 1 here, otherwise we're going to be zipping. That's up. I got the flaps and the slats. I'm going to go down kilo to the end here. Here we go.
After landing check completed.
This is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain
I'm going to
has
shut
turned
down
off
number
the
1.
seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
That's pretty cool for freeware. Alright, we're going to go all the way over to here. I'm just trying to get away from the terminal. I just knocked into the camera, didn't I? I was trying to get away from this terminal. Because we're going to have to extend all the way out. See what I mean? Like that's why we did it. Like, why are we taxiing all the way around here? We've got to get to the other side of the terminal here. Did my eyes deceive me? Is that an MD-80 sitting over there? No, it's a CRJ, isn't it? On an RON or something. There's no way. Yeah, it's a CRJ. It's got winglets. Let's see if we can get a good picture of the wing here. Get a good picture up. What do you say? You get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up a butcher's beat. Wait a minute. It's got to be your bowl. What movie is that? Anybody know the movie I just quoted? One of the best movies ever. That's flying, folks. Mostly boring except for 2 minutes of sheer terror, and then you're done. Where did that airplane go? Just gone. Just vaporized. Taxi concourse A between D and C. Now we're going to go on the south side here. This is pretty cool. I should be taking a picture of this. Wing view there. Oh, I hate when I do that. I hit the wrong button. Whoa, I'm on the grass. No. Are we on the grass? No, I didn't think we were. We gotta get going on this side. Oh, is that United? Yeah. Got some American CRJ there. Was that a Delta? I can't tell. There's a Delta CRJ. We got some Spirit. Southwest on this side. And I don't know if that's really it, but that's what they're doing. Okay, we're going to go 44. Parking, maybe? 44 or 45. How about none of the above? Did I miss it? How about 46?
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
Should be like over here, I remember. Somewhere. Last time we were here, this is all snow. It was like covered. Isn't it right here? I remember this. Huh. I don't know where the gate was. Yeah, but I don't know what gate it was. I don't see no 40.
The requested position is already assigned to another. The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
No. Apparently it's not there. Maybe it's another one I have to select. What is with my wing? Does it already reset? Oh, it's not that. Oh, forget it. I'm just gonna park the dang thing. I'm gonna go right in the front of Lane Aviation here. We'll deal with it. Well, here we are. Front door service. Brakes coming on. Brakes. Engines. All right. One last thing I'm going to do is flood up the cabin so I can see what's going on over here. There we are. Well, folks, we made it. Seatbelt signs are off. That's off. Off, off, off. All right, that's off. Done, done, done. Let's go ahead and open our doors. Start unloading. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's run the checks. Parking check.
Parking brakes.
Set.
Flaps and slats.
Retracted.
APU or external power.
Established.
Fuel levers.
Off.
Anti-collision.
Off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Seatbelt switch.
That is off. Off.
Ice protection panel.
Off.
Transponder.
Off. Standby.
Parking check completed.
Thank you. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and take a look outside. I want GSX to deboard me. It won't because it's like, where are you? Why did it do that? I hate when it drops. It shouldn't do that. Oh, why do I have a taxi light on? Well, I forgot my flow. Oh, well. Okay, back to this. Let's go like this. Let's go ahead and we will file the flight. This is our ACARS program. Let's go ahead and file the flight plan. And we have made it. Welcome, folks. I'm done with that. I'm done with this. Let's get to write my numbers down really quick, and it looks like we'll take this flight out of here on the weekend. 42.50 and 40.50. I hope to do it like maybe Saturday. I might do a public stream for you folks where you can see it on Saturday. And I would open the window for sure to get some fresh air in. But yeah, I'm thinking Saturday. Maybe during the day or something. Afternoon. Really cool. Burning all the fuel. Burning all the gas. Anyway, let them get out of here. That's it. Thanks. Appreciate it, Sean, for what you do, man. Thank you for getting everything ready. The menu is beautiful. I didn't show you the menu, but he did a great menu. I looked at it before. I love it. Really cool. Let's shut the air off. I'm going to just... Actually, I'm going to keep it running like this because when we get in the aircraft, hopefully it'll be like this. I want to kind of keep it in this state. Even though you would have shut it down, you wouldn't get it back in it with the... I got to shut it off. Okay, I'll shut it off. And then we're going to go ahead and do whoop. Yes, I know. Continue. Let's go outside. Pretty cool freeware. Huh. That's a cool picture. All right, folks. You guys have a great weekend, and I won't see you tomorrow. So enjoy your weekend. Maybe I'll see you on Saturday. We'll fly it back. It's going to be a day flight, and I'm contemplating whether I should get that. Whether I should get the JT8 noise. You know, there's some kind of a Patreon that I could get and download JT8D sounds, but the problem is it's not very accurate in terms of in the flight deck it's super loud and it shouldn't be. Like they're way quiet. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, have a great one. We'll see you folks. I'm going to watch some hockey.